So we will now, I'll open up the Teams folder. I'll share my screen first, and then we'll take a look at how we can use Planner to make our task management better. So going into Teams, if you're managing a group of any sort, you can just come in here and choose which group it is that you want to add teams, add the task manager to, and then you can come in here and click on add a tab, and then scoot through the tabs that they have available, and Planner is the one that we're after. So click on Planner, and that then is now asking us what do we want to call that. So the name here is sort of the name that you'll see it in the menu bar of your group. So probably just something as simple as tasks is probably all we need to put here. Save. And so now on this group here, we've got a task tab all set up, ready to go. So in this tab, it's a pretty simple app as well. It's not as complex as a lot of task management add-ons and software are. So it looks to be reasonably simple and straightforward to use. So we've got the board where all our tasks are listed. We've got some charts which can show us more for management, showing us progress and stuff like that. And then we've got a schedule which will show up when the tasks are due and things like that. So if we go back to the start, we can click on the board here, and so I've got a task already here waiting to be done. So to do that, we can just come in here, create a task name. So we can say here, do the first task. We can set a due date. So obviously today's the 6th, so maybe we want to do it by tomorrow, and then we can assign it to someone. You can assign it to anyone on your list or anyone in the team. You can also assign it to people outside of the company as well, by assigning an email address. So if you just search on here for whoever you want to assign it to, assign that to myself, and click add task, and that's there sitting ready in the system. And if I want to add some more, another due date, I've done that, okay, and add task. And so that's then set them up ready to go. So if we go and look at our schedule, it's now clicking in here showing me that we've got to do some things. The chart's telling me that we've got a couple of tasks that haven't been started, in progress, or ready to be done yet. So we come back to the board. You can then also open these tasks up and give them a bit more information. So maybe it's a task that has a start date in the future. So it might be a task that we don't want done till Tuesday, but we can't start it till Monday. We can set its priority here, so medium, low, important, or urgent. So make sure that was an urgent one. We can put some information here about it. If you've got an attachment, screenshot, or anything else, a file that you need to add to it, you can click here to add an attachment. So that can be a file, a link to a website even, or a SharePoint folder. And then maybe some more comments down here. And you can group them, create some colors and stuff for that. So we can click that now, closed. So now that's gone urgent. And Then you can also categorize tasks as well. So if you want to split your tasks up into different types of tasks, I guess, maybe interior architecture, normal architectural stuff, structural stuff, you can create what they call buckets, which are essentially categories. So create multiple buckets. And then you can actually move these tasks around quite simply to whichever category they're in, just with a simple drag and drop type functionality. So then we come back to our chart, or our charts in our schedule. So now our schedule's changed. It's given us the start date of that one and the end date. And then our chart still giving us, is broken it down now into the categories as well. So if you're managing the project, you are able to see what categories there are outstanding. You can see who's got how many tasks outstanding. So you can chase up on those. And then once you're actually working on the task, once you've started it, you can come along here and tell us what progress you've made. So this one's in progress. So then when we go to our charts, it'll break them down again and show us how we're doing and what progress we're making. Yeah, so that's probably it basically in a nutshell. You can also then go to the website. So by clicking on the web link, probably a wee bit more functionality here, so you can sort of manage members and stuff like that, create some filters to sort out where you want to, what tasks you are that you want to see. So maybe you just want to see tasks by a week, next week maybe. We're not going to have much there, but so you can break it all down and manage all those tasks nice and easily, and get away from all of the lost emails and stuff like that. What it does do too is when you are assigned a task, it will send you an email. It hasn't come through yet, but usually at some point during the day, it will, or soon after, it sends an email saying that so-and-so has created a task for you. I know they could clog up your inbox, but maybe one way around that would be to create a filter, or a rule that sends all your task notifications, because they all come from the same address, to a special folder that you can then just refer to when you want, or just not bother with them empty whenever you want. So that's pretty much tasks or planner. If we come back to the Teams folder, you can also find it on your Teams toolbar just by clicking on the added apps down here and clicking on planner. And then this takes you into the overall view. So then you can see what recent activities have been going on, some list type listing of tasks there, or of your groups with tasks in them. Help, so if you want to know how to use it better, click on the help, and you can go along there and find out anything you need to know. So yeah, one of these things that I only discovered actually this week. I think it might even be quite new to Teams as well. So I'd encourage you all to take a look into that, set it up for your projects, start sending tasks rather than emails, and using it as a management tool to get your projects or keep them rolling along more effectively, so we don't lose information along the way. So yeah, thank you all for joining me today. It was just a little quick session, but hopefully that's probably going to give you some good value on improving the workflows down the track. So thanks a lot. Catch you all later.